I'm here because I am a roaring lion crying out righteousness. Mr. Engineer, this thing about Beyonce bought a $40 million jet for Jay-Z. Goddamn. Listen to this. You have to wonder about the selfishness and the insecurity of some people. This article here, they're talking about rappers, right? Since we Robert Swami and Eminem, it says that Beyonce bought a $40 million jet for Jay-Z, and surprisingly, here's what he bought her in return. Having a husband like Jay-Z, a billionaire, surely makes it a daunting task for Beyonce to select a gift that he hasn't yet obtained. The rap tycoon possesses an abundance of assets, including real estate, islands, automobiles, attire, and companies. Interestingly, there was one notable item missing from his collection. It was a private jet. The extravagant gesture of Beyonce presenting Jay-Z with a private jet on Father's Day stands out as possibly the most lavish. Back in 2002, Beyonce bestowed upon Jay-Z an exceedingly intricate and costly present. The songstress behind Crazy in Love acquired a private jet worth $40 million to commemorate her husband's initial Father's Day. This grand gesture followed the birth of their daughter, Blue Ivy Carter, a couple of months earlier in January. And according to CBS, Beyonce bought a Bombardier Challenger 850 for Jay-Z, boasting the capacity to accommodate up to 19 passengers. The lavish gift is equipped with a bedroom, 2 bathrooms, a living room, and a kitchen. Notably, the arrangement of luxurious leather seats can be flexibly reconfigured to suit the passengers' count and the specific nature of the trip. And as per the U.S. Sun, both the aircraft bathrooms are equipped with bathrooms, or bathtubs. Okay, what is that? Inside the bathroom, inside the bedroom, rather. Let's read this. Inside the bedroom is a king-size bed, offers comfort, and the living room features a generously sized flat-screen television with built-in Wi-Fi for seamless streaming. Externally, the plane is adorned with a prominent Puma decal, and Jay-Z's authentic name, Sean Carter, is showcased in the signature as S. Carter. Okay. So, they got it like that, right? And where does Jay-Z get his money from? Who buys Jay-Z's? Jay-Z is a front man, and I'm not an anti-Semite. I don't have as many Jewish friends, not because I don't want to be their friends, but we've had a political fallout. But I used to be called a righteous Gentile. And many of them may have said I was a Zionist. I was so Jewish in my belief in the Bible and the Old Testament that the land of Israel was bequeathed by God to the Jews. I believe that, and I ain't moving. But I have to tell you, Jay-Z is pimped by Jews. Jay-Z and now the other boy, Eric Adams, also pimped by Jews. And, there are Jews that got more money than Jay-Z. I can tell you that right now. There are Jewish boys that get for their bar mitzvah present got more billions than Jay-Z got. I can tell you that right now. But Jews they're not extravagant and flamboyant like that. They don't flash their money around like these, like people like Jay-Z does. And Jay-Z flashes his money around trying to find something to buy himself some worth. But having said that I am a Zionist, or some people used to think and all my Jewish friends used to call me a righteous Gentile. But they are pimping the living daylights out of Eric Adams and Jay-Z. I know that for whatever reason, Al Sharpton didn't go down that road, and I think Al Sharpton's involvement in what happened in Crown Heights and his involvement with David Dinkins, I think they passed him up. but Jay-Z sold out the black people in Brooklyn like you won't believe. And they gave him $1 billion. Listen, I asked some bankers at J.P. Morgan Chase several years ago. I said, what is the net worth of Harlem in terms of all of its real estate, its economic projection, let's say from 155th Street down to 110th Street, from river to river? What's the worth of it? I mean, the apartment buildings, the real estate taxes, the merchandising prospect of it, the housing, the private housing. What's it worth? Is it worth $1 trillion? Is the community worth $1 trillion or more? They couldn't answer that question. I know they know it, but they couldn't answer it. But Jay-Z sold out. Well, I take that back. No, Al Sharpton did. Al Sharpton sold out Harlem for $800,000. He and David Jenkins. Pardon me. Sometimes it's the end of the week almost, and I'm getting my stuff all, tangled up here. No, Al Sharpton did sell out Harlem, but he only got $800,000. Jay-Z sold out South Brooklyn to build that stadium out there, for that basketball stadium out there now, and he got $1 billion for that. So check that out. And Eric Adams would never have become mayor if he had not had the Jewish press to cover up all his misgivings and Jewish money to buy the kind of television time and the votes that he needed to be able to become mayor, Eric Adams. So, and so the Jews are pimping. Now, I'm using the word pimp because it catches your attention, but it's just business for Jewish people. It's just business. It's just business. This is them Orthodox Jews, them long beards, that black hat. They don't want to be mayor of the city of New York. Why you want to be that? Why you want to get a telephone call every time some black boy gets shot in Harlem? You got to get a telephone call in the middle of the night. Who wants that? You're in back with your bed. There's a fire in Bed-Stuy. You got to get up now and run over there to the fire in Bed-Stuy at 3 o'clock. The Jewish people don't matter. Nobody wants that job. Nobody wants the job of mayor of New York City. Have you lost your mind? Anyway.